Good morning to all of you. My name is Sadasur from Adarsh Vidyamandi Shankar Vidyapith, Mount Abu. Today I am going to teach you mathematics of class 10 and today's topic is coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry we have already solved the distance formula and we know that how to find the distance between 2 points. Here in exercise 7.1 we will do the analysis of distance formula. This is the first point x1 y1. This is the second point x2 y2. Then what is the distance between these? Distance between these is under root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula of distance. Find the distance between 2 points. Now, on continuation of that, we will solve this question. Question number 7. Find the point of x-axis which is equidistant from this point and this point. So, find the point of x-axis. So, what we have to find? Point which is lying on x-axis. So the point which lies on x-axis, the y value is always 0. How? Suppose a point on x-axis that is 30, 40, 70, minus 40, minus 20 in such way. That means y value should be 0. Only on that condition we can say that point lies on x-axis. So the point which is lying on x-axis, that point and this point distance and x-axis point and this point distance, these two distances are equal distance. That means equidistance. Equidistance means equal distance. The point which lies on x-axis, that point distance from this and that point distance from this, these two distances are equal. So now consider that let the point is x0. Why is x0? Because earlier we have discussed, because x value is there, y value should be 0 because that point is lying on x-axis. If the point lies on y-axis, on that condition we consider the point 0, y, because x value will be 0 and there will be the y value. So the point will be 0, y. If the point lies on y-axis, this point lies on x-axis, so the point is x0. So P point and this point distance. Suppose first point is A point. So B point and A point. First point. This distance we know that x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x2 minus x1 whole square. What is x1 y1? x1 y1 and x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, 2 minus x whole square plus y2 is minus 5 and 0 minus 0 whole square. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is PA, distance of PA is like this. So we have find the distance between P and A. In the same way, distance of P and second point, B point. Suppose the second point is B point. P point is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So minus 2 and 9. And here it is the distance between PB. It is PA distance and it is PB distance. Now look. Directly I have written here, but you should write the formula and always write under this x1 y1 for the first point and for the second point x2 y2. Then you solve this. So x2 is minus 2 minus x whole square plus 9 y2 minus 0 whole square under root over. Then we find the PB distance. But as per the condition given, it is given that equidistance means PA and PB. These two distances are equal. PA is equal to PB. So then PA is this is equal to this. PA is equal to PB. Now if you do the squaring both sides, after squaring both sides, the root over side will be removed. Then square of this a plus b whole a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So a square is 4 minus 2 into 2 x plus x square. So a square minus 2b plus b square and 25. 5 is 25. And minus 2 minus x whole square. Minus 2 minus x whole square means both are in minus. When both are in minus, then that means they will be in plus sign. So minus 2 minus x whole square means both are in plus sign. So a plus b whole square formula will be applied here. If both are in minus, so a square means 2 square. 4 plus 2ab is 2 into 2 into x plus x square and 9 square is 81. And both the root will be cancelled out because of squaring, because we have done the squaring now this is 4 and 4 cancel, and x square in both the sides same sign, so cancel out. So this 4x will be shifted here, so minus 4x, and f1 minus 25. So f1 minus 25 is 56, and from there we solve the value of x. X is minus 7. Therefore, the point is minus 7, 0, because we consider the point p x 0. So the point is minus 7, 0. So in such a way we solve question number 7. So then we can come to the question number 8. Find the values of y for which the distance between the point P and Q is 10. What we have to do? We have to find the value of y for which PQ distance is 10 units. So P is this and Q is this. Then we write the formula. Distance of PQ is x2 minus x1 whole square under root over plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Under root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x2 is 10. So we write here x1, y1, x2, y2. So 10 minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3. Y is plus 3, y2 is y, and 3, y1 is minus 3. So minus of minus 3. That means that will be plus 3. So 10 minus 2 is 8 square plus y plus 3 whole square. Now this distance is given 10 units. This PQ distance. So PQ is given 10 units. As per the condition, PQ is 10 units. So PQ means this distance. This is the PQ. So we have written PQ is equal to 10. Now if we do the squaring both sides, same way, then this root will be root over sign will be removed and this will be square. So 10 square is 100. Why 10? Because become 100. Because we have done squaring both sides. We have done squaring both sides. We do it in such a way. Squaring both sides. If we do the squaring both sides, then this root will be removed and 10 square is 100. There also we have done squaring both sides. Then root removed. So now a square is 64. Y plus 3 whole square. So a plus b whole square. So y square plus 6y 2ab plus b square means 3 square 9 equal to 100. Then we take 100 this side. So now we get one equation. If we solve this, then we get one equation this. This is an equation we get, and in this equation y square plus 6y minus 27 is equal to 0. Now we solve this, and by middle term factorization we find the value of y. By middle factorization we find y plus 9 and y minus 3 is equal to 0. So y plus 9 is equal to 0 or y plus 3 is equal to 0. Then from here y is equal to minus 9 and y is equal to 3. So value of y is minus 9 or 3. So in such a way we solve question number 8. So now in continuation of that, if we do the question number 10. Find a relation between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant from the point this and this. First point and second point. So from this point and this point distance between these 2 points and distance between these 2 points are equidistant. So let the point P is given x and y, and given point, suppose the given point first point is A and second point is B. Then we are going to find PA, because this distance and this distance, PA and PB, these distances are equal. That is the question. PA and PB equal. So we find the distance PA, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So what we do? P means x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So 3 minus x whole square and 6 minus y whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root over. So we have written PB. Although I have written directly PB, but you write the formula and then you write this x1 y1 and then again also write in such way x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 minus 3 minus x whole square plus 4 minus y whole square. So this is PA and this is PB. But as per the condition, this is given PA is equal to PB. So this and is equal to this. Then again in the same way, squaring both sides. After squaring, both the root will be not there. So after that we do the squaring of these 4 terms. 3 minus x whole square. 3 minus x whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. 9 minus 6x plus x square. And this is 36 minus 12y plus y square. And this is both in the plus sign, all are in plus sign. 9 plus 6x plus x square. And this is 4 minus 8y plus y square. So now 9 both sides cancel. 12y minus 12y and minus 8y will be shifted here, plus 8y. So 6x minus 6x minus 12y plus 8y, and here it is plus 36, and this 16 will be shifted here, so it should be minus 16. Now you do minus 6 minus 6 minus 12x minus 12y plus 8y minus 4y and 36 minus 16, that is 20 equal to 0. But after that we divide all the terms by minus 4. Why? If we do divide all the terms by minus 4, then this will be minus 3x, because if you do first minus sign or then multiply by minus sign, then this will be plus, this will be minus, and then divide by 4, that means this will be 3, this will be 1. 4y means only y will be here, and this will be minus 9 by 4 if you divide, then this is 5. So this is the relation. This is the relation between x and y. This is the answer. This is the relation between x and y if PA is equal to PB. Okay. So after that I will send you the other things, other assignment. So you solve all these questions. Thank you.